If you want to become a market leader real estate agent in your area that clients reach out to work with you, whether you've met them before or not, out of thin air, create business out of thin air, you've got to be building up positive reviews from past clients online. But where do you do it? In this video, I want to break down a little bit, just a quick summary again of why it's important. But I want to jump into really the 7 platforms that I think are the main platforms to use for realtor reviews, and which ones are my favorites and why. So let's jump right into it. This is going to be a killer one. Welcome back, it's Charlie Cameron, real estate agent and team leader, and I'm on a mission to help real estate agents everywhere grow your business and achieve financial freedom. One of the ways we can grow our business is by building up awesome, socially proven 5-star review profiles online. Now, there's a lot of different platforms you can use for that, though, so it can get a little overwhelming. You certainly can't ask every client to give you a review on 7 platforms. It's never, ever, no client is going to do that for you, okay? Sorry to break your heart, but you can only really ask for 2 and sometimes maybe a 3rd platform. So what I recommend doing is sticking to 2, and I'm going to give you my 2 favorites and why, though you may choose different ones for a different reason. That's totally cool. And then I'll show you which platform I use as my 3rd one and why I only tack that on sometimes, okay? Before we do that, let's just review why it's so important to build up these profiles online, to build a couple of profiles really big over time, is because the 3 different things that happen with that is you can attract new clients out of thin air. And as you build up a profile, when people are searching for an agent in your area, whether they know your name or know who you are or not, guess what? Those platforms are going to promote you and put you up top because you have a lot of positive reviews. That's creating free organic traffic to you on these free platforms. And with your contact info, it's creating closings, right? People are going to reach out to work with you. They're not interviewing it. They're reaching out to work with you because you have all that social proof, right? If you need new tires for your car, what do? I'll go on Google, I find the best tire place, and then I schedule an appointment. Right? Simple as that. The second reason it's so important is because you build trust with prospective clients, people who may want to work with you, that you've met, that now know about you, or whatever the reason may be that they've heard about you or connected with you, but they don't know. They have multiple options. What do? They go look you up online. If you immediately pop up with a whole bunch of 5-star reviews, deal closed, right? That's not a lead anymore. That's a client. And then the third reason is you can create shareable social proof. So you can create awesome, incredible marketing, easy marketing by taking these reviews and sharing them. And I'm going to do a whole nother video on ways to market your reviews, because there's like over a dozen ways you can really do this and create business out of previous business reviews. All right. Now, there's 7 different platforms, right? I'm going to list them first, then we'll kind of get deep dive a little bit into each of them. There's Google My Business, there's Facebook Business Profiles, Realtor.com, Zillow.com, Biggerpockets, Nextdoor, and Alignable. Those are kind of the 7 big ones that I see churning and burning right now. There may be things in the future. There may be others I missed that are maybe a little less common. But these are the kind of big ones right now. Now, Google My Business is a free, did I say free? Opportunity to create a business profile for your real estate agent business that can get organic traffic. And while all these other platforms are searchable via Google, guess what Google's going to show first? Itself, right? In fact, it doesn't even show it in the list. It shows it in a whole different side box that's only available to Google My Business businesses, right? So Google My Business is a free tool, and I think it's super powerful to leverage. And it's one of the best platforms to get 5-star reviews on for sure, because everybody uses Google. There's also Facebook Business Page. Now, Facebook Business Page allows realtors to create a business page and share social media and create a following and post listings and engage with clients and receive reviews. So it's a good platform for cultivating those relationships, especially if you're a Facebook era realtor like I am, right? So if that's kind of your main social media platform, you may want to leverage that side of things, right? Now, if you get all your clients from TikTok or Instagram, I probably wouldn't harness this necessarily. I might be more partial to Zillow or Realtor instead. Realtor, speaking of course, is a website that a lot of people go and search homes on, of course, right? Your listings in your MLS are syndicated usually to Zillow and Realtor.com. So people are searching that every day, and they're looking for highly positive social proof agents on those platforms. So Zillow, same kind of thing. I think Zillow is probably used more than Realtor.com. I think Realtor.com comes with a little bit better searchability for agents when it comes to searching for agents and searching Google. But either or, they allow you to establish credibility and they allow you to stand out from other agents. And so if you build up a profile there, it's still going to be searchable via Google as well as those platforms. Biggerpockets is a social network dedicated solely to real estate investing and investor agents. So it's a good platform for realtors who are focused on investors and helping investors succeed, to share their expertise, gain reputation through networking on there, and there's a review platform built in there as well. Nextdoor is a neighborhood-specific social media app. I believe it's the #1 networking app for neighbors. And it's kind of cool. You can do a little bit as a non-premium account as a realtor in there, mostly just engaging with your neighbors and getting reviews and building up a business profile. You can also pay for a pro account and sponsor specific zip codes. I tried it a while back. I did not fall in love with that, but I think if you really like that platform, probably no agents are really doing it, maybe onesie twosies. So if you use that platform, you could potentially become a top agent on that specific platform and really leverage that hard. And then a newer one is Alignable. That's kind of more of a business networking site, but there's the opportunity to collect reviews and build out a profile that way and create connections there as well. So you could maybe form a lot of partnerships as well as be searchable online via Alignable, which is really kind of a business networking site. All right, so we've gone through those 7 platforms. Now, my 2 favorite, bar none, are Google My Business and a Facebook business page. Google My Business, I believe, should be all realtors' platform. Your #1. We kind of mentioned some of the reasons, but it is Google is the most searchable platform in the world, right? If you focus on getting your reviews there, you have the biggest opportunity for success in the long term. So I recommend everyone make that their #1 platform. And go check out my videos on how to create your Google My Business profile for a real estate agent and how to optimize it to get the maximum amount of organic free traffic. So Google My Business, it's free. You get 5 stars on there. And as you post on there, if you're posting your other social media like just sold, just listed, closed, whatever, right? Pending, then you can take those same graphics and put them on Google. And guess what? Google loves it. So they show your profile more, right? It's not just about the reviews. There is a component to Google about sharing. And then the other platform I would pick, if I wasn't a geriatric millennial, so I'm told, is whichever one suits you best, right? Which one do you like, right? Do you want to be the Zillow agent? Do you want to be the Realtor.com agent? Do you, if you don't use Facebook at all, don't do that one. That's silly, right? If you like Nextdoor, leverage that. If you're an investor-only agent, just focus on Biggerpockets, right? You got to figure out which one really appeals to you, because again, you're only gonna really squeeze reviews out of two platforms per client. Now, what I do is I do Google My Business, I do Facebook Business because I'm on there already, and actually, my biggest lead source is Facebook. So, well, it's kind of a tie. I have a couple inbound lead streams, but because I'm already on Facebook doing a lot of stuff, and that's my social media platform of choice anyway, that I'm building up my social profile with my business page. So it's Google My Business and Facebook for me, and I can usually get a client to just copy and paste the review from one to the other, right? Easy peasy. I can give them a direct link. The third platform I will use is Biggerpockets, and that's only if they are an investor that has a profile in Biggerpockets. So sometimes I'll connect with investors to help them because I'm a real estate investor. I have a lot more ability to help other real estate investors, and I do enjoy that. So when I help a real estate investor, whether they came to me through Biggerpockets or not, if they have a Biggerpockets profile, I'll just look up, yes, they do. I will add that as a third link. Hey, since you have a Biggerpockets profile, could you also give me one here? Cool thing about Biggerpockets is you can also import your Google My Business profile. So my Biggerpockets profile looks like a handful of Biggerpockets client reviews and like however dozens and dozens of Google My Business reviews. So that's kind of cool right there. So that can create some organic business for you if you're an investor focused agent. If you want to become one, but you don't know much about real estate investing, spend a lot of time on Biggerpockets, listen to the podcast, learn about it, learn about how to invest in your area and participate. Start getting involved. That's how you can build that up. I hope that was helpful to you. If you want to see more tips for how I get endless positive reviews and how you can implement that and steal my template for copying and pasting and using to get your endless reviews, the best timing and really the way to ensure that you always get raving reviews from clients, and how to build a review profile even if you're a brand new agent, check out those additional videos and my blog post link below. If you want some additional free resources like 120 different ways to generate leads as a real estate agent, go download that at agentwealthhustle.com. And while you're there, go ahead and learn about our partnership team, which is free, where you can partner with me and my team for daily growth, freedom, and real estate success coaching. I hope to see you back here soon. Cheers.